Hi you guys, Jen here, and I've gone grocery shopping again. So yes, I have another grocery haul for you guys. These are just fun for me to do, and I go shopping every week now. So every week I'll have a new one. So let me show you what I got today. I went to Walmart, just Walmart, and I did not need to get protein for dinner because I had that left over from last week. Because if you remember, I got some packages of burgers on sale, so I got a bunch of them. I had gotten extra chicken, so I have that, and I still have leftover fish. So those are going to be our proteins for the 3 days that I need, because I'm taking the kids somewhere for 2 days, so we won't need dinners then. I did need to get something for my husband to eat then that's quick and easy, because he doesn't want to cook for himself. Can't really blame him. I probably wouldn't want to cook for myself either if it was just me. So anyway, let me show you what I got. Right, first we've got frozen food. So I told you guys I was trying to do more of an anti-inflammatory kind of eating, and also eating things that are anti-inflammatory, if that makes sense. So not eating the foods that are inflammatory and eating the foods that are not anti-inflammatory. Anyway, so this is something I love for my any meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I will put eggs in this. I will put some goat cheese. Shoot, I forgot to buy goat cheese. I'm definitely going to have to go back because that's like one of the things I love. But anyway, I will put avocado in this. I will put chicken, anything that I'm going to eat, I can mix with this, and it's just so good. So I got a few different kinds. You want to make sure you get the kind that has no sauce or seasoning. If you're trying to do what I'm doing, it's just better for you anyway, no matter what. You can always add things. You can add your own stuff. So I try to get the ones with no sauce and no seasoning. I like these brands because I like the other ones that are mixed in, but this is much cheaper, and I can mix my own stuff in. So I got a variety. This was the thing my husband asked for when I'm not cooking him dinner. So he'll eat those. They're not the best, but they're not the worst. They have a better one. They have one that's gluten-free and all this other stuff, but I know that that's a turnoff for him, so we're going with the middle of the road. It has no antibiotics, cage-free. Now, a vegetarian diet, that's not really what chickens are meant to eat. So don't let this stuff fool you. It's not that great. Like, they're not supposed to give them antibiotics anymore anyway. Animal byproducts, I'm glad they're not having that, but they are supposed to eat like bugs and worms and all that stuff. So this is okay. That's all I'm going to say. Don't let all this stuff fool you. It's not supposed to have all that anyway. So moving on, this is for the kids and my husband. There's probably nothing good about this. There just isn't, but they like to have sausage every once in a while. It doesn't seem to bother them right now, so, you know, we just got to take the good with the bad. This is for me or the kids. I don't know. I just wanted some broccoli. They probably would rather have other vegetables, so I only got 2. I got another one of these because we're already out and everyone seems to love it. I just needed sauce for my backup pantry. I'm not planning a meal with sauce, although you never know. I may just whip up something. But I want to talk about this sauce for a minute because it's great value. It's store brand. A lot of times you're thinking like that's probably not the best. It's just the cheapest. But it is the cheapest. But I will tell you, look at the nutrition facts here. There are no added sugars. That is almost unheard of in a tomato sauce. Pretty much every sauce that you buy is going to have added sugar. So that's huge. Has 1 gram of fiber. Look at the ingredients. So the ingredients are pretty good. It has the natural flavoring things, but that's pretty hard to get away from. So not only is this like the cheapest at 64 cents or something, 67 cents a can, but it's also pretty darn good for you. It's just you have to add seasonings to give it a little more flavor, but you know, don't add sugar. Anyway, so moving on, applesauce. We get the unsweetened kind. I'm really trying to cut back on the kids' sugar intake and making sure that they're having the best I can give them too. These are all the ingredients that are in it. There is no added sugar. Those sugars are from the apples. That's normal. And it comes with fiber, so, you know, it's not as bad. These oranges, they finally have a no sugar added. Now, my kids love these. I normally would buy the big container, but they didn't have any with the no sugar added. Usually I'll buy it in the light syrup because they don't even like the syrup. I rinse them, drain them and rinse them, and then put them in little containers. So they probably don't get all the added sugar, but you know, it gets absorbed. So I was happy to see this. It only has the sugars that are in the oranges, 10 grams total with 2 grams of fiber. The ones that were in the light syrup, 29 grams of sugar. That's insane. So these are way better. And they're going to taste the same. I don't know why they have to add sugar to fruit. Fruit is so sweet as it is. Coconut milk, because we used one and I like to replace it. And then anything that you make that requires heavy cream or cream, you can use coconut milk and you get the added like MCTs and all the good things that coconut have. It is not sweet. So, you know, you don't have to worry about that. It's not going to taste like coconut, but it's the same, it's equivalent to using cream. So we've got that. I have found that the yogurt doesn't bother me if it's good yogurt. They didn't have the grass-fed at this Walmart, so I got this. And the reason I chose this one, for one, there's no added sugar. I would have preferred a full fat, but they didn't have it at all. But these are the ingredients. And then the main reason I chose this over others that were equivalent, even though this might have cost a little bit more, is this, the no RBST. That is what is inflammatory. So no one is required by the FDA to report RBST in certain things. I think they have to in milk, but not in yogurts and cheeses. So it's really hard to know if it has it or not. So when you find one that says it does not, that's a good thing. So that's why I chose this one. Got the kids their Oikos 000. For some reason, Ava thinks the ones in the single serve cups taste like barf. That's pretty much what she says, the texture. But when it comes out of this container, it's fine. So I bought one in the big container and then some in here because I do like that these are the perfect serving and they're the same, pretty much the same cost. So just getting one of each. But they are good about measuring out one serving. I will say that they get out the measuring cups and everything. It's wonderful. This is so interesting and I can't wait to see if Sean likes it or the girls. So I haven't seen it before. There's no added sugar. It's a pre and probiotic. And it's a drinkable Greek yogurt. So it's going to be like a chocolate milk. And it has really good ingredients. Made from grass-fed cows, gluten-free, hormone-free, only natural ingredients. Only 70 calories. Like, if they like this, I'm getting it every time and I'm going to try all the flavors. Because it's really good. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. It's not that expensive either. I think it was like $4, which, I mean, you'd pay that for yogurt anyway. And I really, pre and probiotics are so important for your gut health, and that would make me so happy if they like those. Anyway, got half and half from my husband's coffee. And then I got some heavy whipping cream because Ava wanted to make quiche. And I just think this combined with mayonnaise is like the best way to make quiche. So I got her that. Let's see what else we got over here. I got my good eggs. I told you I get a mix of the good and the okay because of cost. These are going to be when I make eggs, just to eat eggs, for the sake of eating eggs. These will be used for eggs that we add to things, like even the quiche, the things that are baked, you know. These I just like because they have all those good nutrients. When you crack this egg and then crack this egg and compare them, you can see the yolk color is so different. And that's where all of the micronutrients are, is in that yolk. And I want to show you something that I learned. So I didn't see that they had any pasture-raised eggs, like chickens that are raised in a pasture, right? None of them said that. And that's what's most important. Organic is fine, like that's good. All these things are fine, but like I said with the chicken, they kind of have to follow this anyway. What I'm really looking for is pasture raised. It doesn't say that. But when you open this up, and I would tell this company they should put it right on the front because I think they'd sell more eggs. Anyway, if you read on the inside about these eggs, It says 100% vegetarian fed, which I said before, that's not a normal chicken diet, but it says and outdoor forage. That tells me that they get outside and they eat, and they are a little bit like a pasture raised free range chicken, at least for a little while. That means they are eating some of their regular food. And because they are organic, they are getting all the grains that they are getting at least are going to be non-GMO. See? So that's what's most important. So when you can't get the very best, you have to really like read and research and see what they're actually saying. So these were the best that they had. And that's what we got. I know. It seems like a lot of work to eat, doesn't it? So dark chocolate is anti-inflammatory. There's very little sugar in dark chocolate. I've never had the 92%. I've actually never seen it. I love Ghirardelli brands. Flip it over because not all chocolates are created equal. So I'm sorry. I look at the sugars. The total sugars are 2 grams. 1 gram of added sugar. That's it. That's what's important. So sugar's kind of down on the list as far as ingredients. You can keep going, honey. I'm going to keep talking. There is a little bit of soy in there, but it's at the very end, so I'm not going to worry about that. Then I look over here, and sometimes they tell you stuff over here, but they're not. But anyway, this seems like a decent chocolate, so we're going to try that. I got this because I make the kids granola with it. There's nothing great about it. Now, Nestle has come out with organic chocolate chips and all these other, like, buzzwords that they put on their bag. Now there may be some benefit to that, but for the difference in price, you know, if I'm going to use chocolate chips, I'm just going to go for it. Always go for semi-sweet or dark. I think that's better than milk. It tastes better. It's better for you. I like Nestle because they do use real chocolate. The quality is there. So you know what? If you're going to have chocolate chips and you're going to make something with chocolate chips, I don't know that you have to go nuts and spend a ton of money for that. The other, because you shouldn't be eating a ton of them anyway. The other thing is Lily's. They make great sugar-free chocolate chips for people that can handle it. My stomach cannot handle whatever is in those Lily's chips. I feel sick every time I eat them, so I don't know. It weirds me out to get them. So we just stick with these. This I bought. I normally don't because it costs more, and I get cheap on these things, and I don't worry about a spray so much, but they didn't have the Great Value brand. They had another one that was expeller pressed, and that's really good, but it wasn't propellant free. This one was $1 cheaper, propellant free. It's organic. It doesn't say anything about how it's pressed, but getting it without the propellant I thought was more important. So this is what I went with. And it really wasn't that much more money. It might be smaller. That could be the thing. I don't know. But anyway, I got raisins to go in the granola and to go in my little snack pack things. I was getting cranberries with the half sugar, but I looked at them, and even with half the sugar, they are still loaded with added sugars. I don't understand why cranberries have to have sugar added to them. I can't find any that don't. Let me know if you know a brand that doesn't add sugar to their cranberries. I don't know if that's like a necessity to dry them. I don't know. But I just got raisins because of it. I bought some coconut sugar because when we do have treats, this is what I've been using. It's a great replacement for brown sugar. So what I will do is I will use this in place of brown sugar, and I will use applesauce in place of white sugar. And it seems to work really well with baked goods. I don't know about everything, but so far my cookies, my muffins, my banana bread, all of it works out really well if I do it that way. And it's a 1-to-1 switch. I'm not good at doing the math when it's not a 1-to-1, so that's what I've been doing. It works out really well. It tastes really good. The kids love it. So, you know, that's what we're going with. Now here we have bacon once a week. I got 2 different kinds because I'm realizing it is so important. If I'm going to buy bacon, I got to buy good bacon. So I can't buy any with the nitrites in it. So even though it's a little more money, it's not a lot. I want to see which one's the best. They're both exactly the same price. They have all the same claims on them, that they're minimally processed, that they don't have the nitrites, uncured, all the same things. So I'm going to see which one tastes better and let you guys know. These are for my husband to go with the salsa. He just likes those. These are not the greatest thing in the world, but I still think they're better than bread. And the kids have these in place of toast in the morning sometimes with an egg or some yogurt or sausage or whatever. I got this. They didn't have just arugula, but spinach is good too. So I got that for me. Sean has discovered that he loves grapes. And the grapes at Walmart are very well priced. So I got a big bag of he likes the green ones. I got these apples. I've never had them before. The main reason I got these is because of their size. They are the size of a normal serving, a normal apple. Everywhere I go, the apples are gigantic. It's not normal. So I got these. They're called Snackers. They're right in the middle of sweet and tart, and that's what everyone seems to like, and the super crisp, which we all love. So I think we're going to like these apples, and they're very reasonably priced. I think it was like $3 something for the 3-pound bag, which is great. It's a great price. Okay, I got some celery to have. I'm thinking that a good snack for me might be celery and cream cheese or celery and goat cheese if I go back and get my goat cheese. So I have that. I got some lettuce because when I do burgers, Katie requested that hers be wrapped in lettuce since I'm not doing bread. So I got her that. Sorry. I'm almost done. So here's the cream cheese that we got. Nothing great about this. I got these tomatoes because the more colors, the better. Some asparagus. That's way anti-inflammatory. Love asparagus. Got that. This is for snacks for the kids or for me. These taste amazing, sliced in half with a little bit of cream cheese or goat cheese. That's a good snack. Same with these for snacking. Sugar snap peas, a little bit of hummus. Those are good. These are to go in my yogurt. I got blueberries, blackberries, and they had strawberries on sale, and the kids love strawberries. I got 4 packs because they were only $1.88 a pack, which is so cheap around here, and they looked so nice. So I got those. These I'm giving the kids instead of bread at lunchtime. They are so good. 12 grams of whole grain, 35 calories. I've told you before, these are, I'm pretty sure these are gluten-free. No, these are not. This one isn't. The rye ones are. But the wheat is pretty low on the list. And they're not bad. They're not bad. I would have preferred to get the rye, but this is the only one they had. So this is what I got. And they are a good price at the Walmart. Mozzarella string cheese. This is a nice snack for the kids. Some cheese to go with our sandwiches. I got gluten-free bread to do one night of dinner, and also because we might have soup and sandwich one night. And then if they want some toast, if there's any leftover. I forgot, I got ham for Ava's quiche and the turkey. It's a great price at Walmart. And again, no nitrites, that was important. No artificial flavors or colors, and no artificial preservatives. So for great value brand and nothing special about it, and it's a good price, I thought that was pretty good. You have to watch out with these processed meats. Okay, and I think that's it. Oh, and I got some of my gallon jugs of water. Well, that was it. So now I guess we've learned I have to go back to the store, and get myself some goat cheese because I have so few treats. And I love, love, love the goat cheese with my eggs or my salads or my veggies. So I'm going to get that. And that's it. So subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, let me know if you have any requests for videos, any, I don't know, anything you want to advise me on, anything. Let me know in the comments, share it, like it, all the things, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so I thought I would just hop on here and follow up. It is the next day, actually the next night, and Sean has tried that yogurt drink thing. They don't like it. It doesn't taste at all like chocolate milk. It doesn't even taste like chocolate. It tastes like straight up yogurt, which they like yogurt, but it tastes like plain yogurt. So it's like really tart. It might work in smoothies. So I didn't like toss it because it might make a good smoothie. Yeah, he wasn't a fan. So there was that, and just because I know you're all on pins and needles, I got my goat cheese. Anyway, have a great night, you guys. Hit the subscribe button and comment below, and I'll talk to you soon.